Okay, so that's our lineup. So let's kickstart the show with some Android ICS tabs. Now, even before the big boys get into the race, that Samsung, Motorola, or even Google themselves, it seems ICS, that ice cream sandwich, the latest version of Android, is hitting the cheap tablet market first. Last week, we gave you one from Zinc, and today Siddharth continues our double whammy streak with ICS tablet options from HCL and Micromax. Siddharth, fun book. I hope the tablet is better than the name.
Thanks, Radhika. Well, yes, Funbook is a very unusual name for a tablet, but what is more unusual about the new Micromax Funbook is the punchline that it comes along with. The punchline on the new Micromax Funbook is a pass bhi hoga or time pass bhi. Well, I really don't know much about that, but I'll tell you something, it's a very decent sub 10K tablet in the market right now and very competitive in terms of specs, in terms of the pricing that it has as well. So take a look at its specs first and then we'll talk about it some more. Micromax Funbook is an Android 4.0 ice cream sandwich tablet which comes with a 1.2 GHz dual-core Cortex-A8 processor and an inbuilt memory size of 4 GB. Up front it sports a 7-inch 480 by 800 TFT touchscreen display and a VGA camera too. For connectivity it sports HDMI microSD card slot and a mini USB port as well. It works only on Wi-Fi, but you can connect a 3G dongle for 3G support to it. Micromax Funbook comes at a price tag of ₹6,500. So those were the specs on the new Micromax Funbook. It's a very good looking 7-inch Android tablet which runs ice cream sandwich and is powered by a 1.2 GHz dual core processor on it. The camera on the tablet is also very well placed right in the center for your video calling needs. Coming to the design of the tablet, it's got a very nice form factor to it. The skeleton and the screen is very well integrated and the touchscreen response is actually very good for a tablet, a cheap tablet like the Micromax Funbook over here. What I didn't like about the tablet though was that it's got buttons, actual buttons on the tablet for your home option and back options as well, which is kind of clumsy and kind of makes you remind that yes, it's a cheap tablet at the end of the day. It's not got those feather touch buttons on it. So all in all, in terms of design, I give the new Micromax Funbook a 3.5 star rating. Now coming to the performance of the new Micromax Funbook, it's actually a very decent performer. It's got a 1.2 GHz dual core processor on it. The 7-inch touchscreen display is very responsive and the ice cream sandwich really works very nicely. The apps fire up very quickly on it. There's no lag of any sorts. Now what is even more impressive is the amount of connectivity options that it comes out with. It's got a mini USB on it, it's got an HDMI on it, and it's also got a micro SD card slot on it which makes you expand the memory up to 32 GB. The mini USB can be used via adapter to connect with a 3G dongle and you can access 3G connectivity on the tablet. It's a performer of a tablet for sure. The games on the tablet are not of a very high quality, but hey, they promote it as an educational device and I don't think any parent buying a tablet for education for their kids want them to play games all the time. For reading, for the screen resolution, for educational stuff, it's actually very good, but for gaming, not that high-end tablet performance over there. So in terms of performance, I give the new Micromax Funbook a 4-star rating. Now overall, what I feel about the new Micromax Funbook is that it's a very decent tablet. It's got a 1.2 GHz dual-core processor which runs very smoothly, and obviously the apps fire up, it's very responsive. The touchscreen experience is actually very good, though it does not have a very high-end camera on it. The gaming is not that good, but all in all, if you consider it as a sub 10K cheap Android tablet, it's actually a very decent buy to go for in the market right now. So my final verdict on the new Micromax Funbook for 6,500 rupees, it's actually a very good tablet to go for, and I give it a 4-star rating on Technoholk. That's not the only ice cream sandwich tablet that we have on the show this week for you guys. HCL recently came up with their own ice cream sandwich cheap sub 10K tablet. This is the new HCL Mi U1 tablet. It's a very nice looking tablet. It's got an upmarket feel in terms of its looks. So let's take a look at its specs first and then we'll continue with the review. HCL Mi Tablet U1 sports a 7-inch